Have you ever said yes and instantly felt your body say no? That quiet pull in your chest that whispers, you don't want to do this, but you do it anyway because you don't want to disappoint someone? That right there is the cost of obligation, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hello, everyone. My name is Uche Maple, and welcome to the Women Who Leap Network, where we talk about everything leadership, entrepreneurship, and living a purpose driven life. All right. So, today, what we're going to talk about is really how to reclaim your energy when we obligate ourselves to doing things that we no longer want to, especially what's going on in today's environment. So, here's the thing. Let me tell you something. Obligation looks responsible. It looks loyal. It looks like you're being a team player. But if you look closer, obligation often hides what? Exhaustion. Because here's the reality. When you keep saying yes to everything and everyone, you end up showing up half present, half inspired, half motivated, half engaged, half committed, half, right? And the truth is, no one benefits from your burnt out version. Do you want to be around people who are burnt out? There's a season and a reason for everything. Here's the reality. There are times in your life, I'll say for me, when my schedule looked full, but I'm going to keep it 100 with you, but I felt empty on the inside. I was doing everything right. I was showing up to every place. I was committing. I was showing up for every call. I was showing up for every opportunity. But the reality is my energy was fractured. It was broken. And I just remember like one morning, I was just, you know how you wake up in the morning and you just start thinking, right? And I just started thinking like, I show up for everyone else and everywhere except for myself. And this is important. There are two things that when you begin to realize your situation, you become self-aware and you become self-reliant, of self-realization, excuse me. You become self-aware of what is around you, which is very, very important. And it changed everything for me. It changed because I realized, like, yo, you're not tired from working hard. You're tired because the things that you're doing is out of alignment with who and what you want to do, really who you're becoming. So if you're like, well, Uche, what does that mean? All right, let's talk about the difference. Obligation says, I have to. Alignment says, I choose to. Obligation drains, alignment fuels. And here's the thing. This is so good. Here's the thing. The work may look the same, but the why behind it changes everything. When you operate from obligation, you chase peace through performance. When you operate from alignment, peace become your performance. I got to say that again because that was too good. When you operate from obligation, you chase peace through performance. When you operate from alignment, peace becomes your performance. So here is, when I started self-reflecting and became more aware of my situation, here is something, this is a framework that I use and I recommend you use it. It's small, it's simple, but it's powerful. Excuse me. It's large, it's simple, but powerful. The first thing is I replaced what drains me with what directed me. So you replace what drains you with what directs you. And here's the key. If you dread it, delegate it or drop it. If you dread it, delegate it or drop it. Okay? Delegate it or drop it. The second thing I did was I had to reorganize my life. I'm like, okay, what are you committing to? What are all the things you're saying yes to? And does this align with what you're becoming, Uche? If it doesn't, it's taking place from what could and should. It's taking space from what could and what should. And the third thing was I had to recommit. Because when you're dropping things off your plate, right, you still have to go back and recommit to what matters the most because you're becoming. So you're looking at projects that excite you, the people who stretch you, who hold you accountable, and the purpose that sustains you. That even when everything is going haywire, everything is going to HE double hockey stick, it's you don't mind staying in it. And let me be clear, this is not about doing less. It's about doing what's yours. Alignment does not change your schedule. What does it do? It changes your standard. You start protecting your time differently. You're like, you can waste my money, but you can't waste my time. You start noticing what no longer deserves your bandwidth. You ain't spending time on that. You can't keep going out every weekend. And you stop confusing busy with productive. Because the goal isn't to do everything. The goal is to do what's in alignment, what's aligned. So here's what I want you to ask yourself this week. What am I doing out of obligation that no longer aligns with who I'm becoming? It could be a project. It could be a pattern. It could be a partnership. It could be whatever. Write it down. Then beside it, this is important. Write this question. If I release this, what would have room to grow? If I release this, what will have room to grow? Now that's your clarity cue. That's where it is. That's where your peace is hiding. Come on, y'all. You deserve to wake up energized by what you do, not drained by what you tolerate. Whew. And the moment you shift from obligation to alignment, you'll feel the difference. You'll walk lighter. You have more peace within. You think clearer. You lead confidently, because alignment is not about purpose, y'all. It's about power, the kind that comes when your energy finally matches your intention. So take your energy back. Choose alignment. And remember, the more you protect your peace, the more powerful your presence becomes. The more you protect your peace, the more powerful your presence becomes. Now, I'm going to see you in the next video, because when we talk about when your yes means yes and your no means no, okay? We want to be committed. Because once you reclaim your energy, it's time to learn how to move with clarity and consistency in every decision you make. See you in the next video.